welcome to Raw Food Bricks. This is Steven, the founder of Raw Food Bricks. I just wanted to introduce you to this website and give you a little background on why I put this website together. I stumbled across raw food sort of by accident, and I was actually in the process of considering moving to a different country, possibly moving to Canada. In the process of finding out what was required to move to Canada and what my options might be, I stumbled across a gentleman that lives in Ecuador, and he happens to be the founder of the Raw Food World. His name is Matt Monarch. You might know Matt, you might not. Very outgoing, generous person who has done a lot to pioneer the awareness of the benefits of raw foods. His wife, Angela Stokes Monarch, also has an incredible story regarding losing more than half of her body weight. She had gotten up to around 300 pounds. She was featured on CNN in the last couple of years. They've had a baby, Mariah, which you will probably see a lot of on YouTube, because they post a lot of their family videos on YouTube. That is a little bit about my experience so far with raw food. I really didn't know what was going to be involved in maintaining a raw food diet, how it was going to affect my body. One thing I did manage to do, which has made staying on a raw food diet fairly easy, is to find good salad bars. And one that I really like is at the Whole Foods grocery store. The one that I personally go to is in Minneapolis. It's near Lake Calhoun in the Calhoun Commons. That salad bar is fantastic. It has some of the most wonderful different ingredients that you can add to your salad there. Very healthy. I love cilantro. I add plenty of cilantro to my salad. On another note, on YouTube, I found a lot of information regarding raw food, some regarding better sex, eating a raw food diet, which I have a YouTube video featured here. And I stumbled across a video called Supercharge, which is a spin-off from the documentary Super Size Me. But instead of eating junk food for 30 days from McDonald's, this girl chose to see what would happen if she maintained a raw food diet for 30 days. And I have that video featured here on this webpage as well at rawfoodbreaks.com. Then I learned about a gentleman who cured cancer and has been cancer-free for 10 years on raw food diet. That's a little bit of information about what I've learned about raw food. I personally feel a lot better. The clarity of my head, sinus congestion, a lot of things have cleared up since I personally started a raw food diet. And I wanted to be able to keep raw food in my diet easier, even when I was out and about on a busy schedule. You can't always carry around a cooler full of food with you. If you can, I personally can't. I found a product at a local organic grocery co-op that was made by Garden of Life. You might have heard about this product. It's called Raw Meal. And that's a very easy way to get some raw food into your diet. What's really nice about that product is there's quite a bit of protein. If you use the 2-scoop serving, 34 grams of protein. The Garden of Life Raw Meal, instant raw meal shake, is a very easy way to get a balanced raw food meal on the go. I personally went through a 1.3 pound canister. I was really amazed at my energy levels. In the gym, I was able to just keep doing set after set after set of weightlifting, like curls, bent over rows, hip-legged deadlifts, dumbbell curls, dumbbell tricep extensions behind the head. I didn't seem to run out of energy. And that hasn't been the case for me in the past. I have always been a carnivore, a meat eater. I believed that I needed to eat meat protein in order to get stronger and be leaner, actually. And so I've eaten, I would focus more on fish and chicken. I was taught that if you want to really gain muscle, you have to eat beef. So I ate a lot of beef. And I never seemed to get lean. I would have to do an incredible amount of cardio, which I did like 3 years ago. I did a lot of cardio because I was riding a bicycle every day. That caused my body to stay at an extremely accelerated metabolic rate. But without getting all that extreme cardio in on a daily basis, I found it really hard to get lean. And I really wanted to be lean. Being strong is nice, but ultimately, I would like to be leaner. I would like to feel better, like to be trimmer, because I always felt my best when I was really trim. Clothes fit right. So when I was introduced to the idea of going on a raw food diet, at first I was very skeptical because I don't know anything about it. At least I didn't a month ago. Now, it's been about 3 weeks. I've noticed my skin is very soft. That really got my attention. I noticed how much softer my skin is. I even noticed it on my stomach. I've noticed my waist getting smaller, and it's not like a dramatic weight loss speed. It seems to be at more of a natural shrinking type of a pace, which I feel like is healthy. I would be concerned if I went from 200 pounds to 170 pounds in a month. That would be crazy. but just to see that my waistline is getting trimmer week by week, my skin is getting softer, it really got my attention. So it's my goal to maintain a raw food diet for at least 6 months to see what will happen. I also added maca powder to my raw meal shake. About a teaspoon, maybe 2, but usually at least a teaspoon, a heaping teaspoon of gelatinized maca powder to the raw meal shakes. That definitely gives me energy. Sometimes I'll just take a teaspoon of the maca and just eat it. It doesn't taste bad. I feel like I need a little bit of natural energy. I'll just grab a teaspoon of that by itself and then drink some water. And I really noticed a pick-me-up. I was hesitant about spending the money on maca, to be honest. For me, it was expensive, and so were the raw meal shakes. But when you consider the trade-off of not feeling good, you quickly justify the cost. What is it worth to feel great? And honestly, that's what I have to ask myself. What is it worth to feel great? I invested in my diet, my well-being. I'm glad I did, because I've noticed some really positive results. I've spent a lot of money in the past on weight gainers, like whey, protein-based weight gainers, energy supplements. I haven't had a Monster energy drink in about a month, which is kind of weird, because that's what I would go to have extra energy when I needed it, was a quick Monster energy drink. So some of the money that I was spending on Monster energy drinks, I have diverted over to natural food, raw food, like the maca or raw meal shakes, and that has made a big difference in my energy levels, my steady energy levels. I didn't have energy levels in the gym from drinking a Monster or a pre-workout drink of some sort like I do on natural foods. So, like I said, this really has my attention. And I put together this website to help other people get a jump start on what's possible with a more raw food diet. You might not go totally raw initially, but I would encourage you to try to be at least 80 or 90% raw for at least a month. See how it affects the way you feel, affects your energy levels, your mental clarity, your memory. God knows I could use more memory. I need more mental stamina. I have a lot of things to do. This is Raw Food Bricks is not the only business that I have. It is a business, and I appreciate your business. I earn 5% for every dollar spent at the Raw Food World. I'm an affiliate for the Raw Food World. That is one way that I generate income in my business. And I also am an affiliate for Aquaponics USA, where I earn 10% off of everything that people buy through my links on this page. So if you appreciate the time and effort that I've put into making this video available and this website available, which I plan to market more and more, and that takes some money. I appreciate you. If you're going to try some raw food products or aquaponics products so that you can have your own organic food at home, please go through my links here on this webpage. I thank you for your time. Again, this is Steve at Raw Food Bricks. Raw Food Bricks is the constructive source of a raw food diet lifestyle. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.